Ooh, an interesting early one coming in on Clubhouse there. So that leaves Theme Park in the mix. Consulate is there from SANTOS. Cafe, there you go. You get your wish. I am very surprised that SANTOS leaving Cafe in, but they just don't want to venture onto Oregon, obviously. You don't wait for them to blink, do you? Because they are not going to. So not something Pino can challenge onto, given any opportunity for an entry kill. We know that this man will take it.
Well, instead of take it, Psycho is going to be it. Rise finding that first kill there, over onto the hard breacher. At around the 2-minute mark, Muzi going to follow it up with a kill, as it looks as though a bit of an aggressive push is going to be required. Kamikaze finds one, but a slew of kills come in for SANTOS.
Psycho's got himself established outside of the copy room, so this is good progress from NiP. Plenty of time left on the clock for them, but a knife kill comes in from Wag. He's going to find Kamikaze sleeping with just over a minute left to go.
Ooh, a nice kill there from Psycho, punishing Wag as he carelessly rotates, as Psycho's possibly looking to get himself involved and look to get that plant down. What a peek from Psycho. Can he find two? Yes, he can. Beautiful headshots there by the Hibana, closing out the round for NiP.
Lessons to be learnt for SANTOS there, and that is that you can never count NiP out.
Cyprus is still playing in Connector, and I'm sure that Muzi knows that. 2 kills now coming in, one for Pino, one for Psycho, as it's now a 2 versus 5, and players are rapidly trying to drop onto the side to have an impact late on in the round. A big impact is going to be found from Cyprus as he level things out.
Have got everything done with those hard and soft breaches that they need to at this point in time. Muzi, he's going to move in, double team with Julio, and they will shut Cyprus down. He had those concussion grenades raining on top of him, making it even more difficult. Wag, he finds himself between a rock and a hard place, and the hard place is Julio as he shuts him down from that rear angle. Look at that. I love those sort of rotations when they come out. Just the quick thinking. Psycho does not see Cyprus hidden on the desk, and if he goes in here, I tell you what, he's not even going to get a chance. Rise shuts him down on a reverse angle, absolutely rips Psycho off the rappel, and that is the Hibana gone.
I'm not sure if he has been noticed. No, Kid Rise still going ham, picking up another 2 headshots over. One onto Julio, one onto Kamikaze, and Muzi and Pino just resigning themselves to the fact that a round without a death is not a bad thing.
This is a bold move from Kamikaze. He's gone route. He's gone direct into sight. Mighty gets himself a kill, but Kamikaze, he will just keep that level.
Quick check on the drone to see if anybody is inside of that circle desk or not will be required, but Pino with the covering fire from the window takes out Wag. Kid Rise now got it all to do. The diffuser is going to start going down as he looks to try and challenge on. I'm not sure if he's aware that there's somebody just behind that piano as he looks to maybe peek on through. He could get himself in quite the firefight here. Finds one onto Kamikaze. Very doable now for Rise. Can he find the headshot? Oh, so close. But Pino comes in huge at the end and secures that round for NiP.
Pino is not the man you want to go up against in that challenge.
They try and make the way in through meeting, but Kamikaze still in a position to affect onto this. Pino finds one onto Mighty. He's not very stunned in that situation. He could find another. Kamikaze says, sod the shield, I'm going to go straight for the submachine gun. And he's going to pick up 2 kills with relative ease.
SMG Rise now, he's looking to finish things off. He knows there's a man on the yellow stairs. He will get shut down by Psycho, though. That leaves us 1 versus 5. And I think, unfortunately, Wag just looks like he's got himself in an unfortunate position there, and that will be a round closed out in perfect fashion for NiP. 5-3 on the scoreboard now.
It does all depend on whether SANTOS can actually make their way through that breach or not. Skadinia, he's recognized this and he started to push this site from the back a little bit, give himself an indication as to whether anyone's there or not, but that isn't going to be enough. Pino, stunned or not, he will aggress on up and he will find a kill. The diffuser now starting to go down with only 6 seconds left. Now is the time for NiP to strike. They do manage to strike. Pino kills the planter as the last couple come in as well. And pretty much everyone focused now on this connector window. Still a very slow push from SANTOS, and only now with 35 seconds do the kills start to fly. Scardinia finds 2 and Rise joins the fray. Kamikaze goes for the shield drop and sees a heck of a lot of damage as the final 2 fly on through, and SANTOS, they hold on by the skin of their teeth, denying NiP of converting that match point.
Potentially the option to get inside a site there, but Muzi, he manages to move around round. He gets himself one onto Wag. Cyprus, meanwhile, shuts down Pino, and this is all going wrong. It's all going south right now for NiP. It's all down to Julio in a 1v3, but it's going to be Rise. He started things off and shuts things down as Santos. They managed to get themselves the draw secured on Consulate. Who would have thought it? They are fighting into map 2, and they are going strong at the minute. Could they see this through on Cafe?
There's all the chance in the world, Tim, from based on what we've seen so far. They're all pretty par for the course here on Cafe.
Get to the stricken Psycho and try and pick him up. 5 versus 2 as the kills start to rain in for NiP, but there is still a sting in the tail of Santos as Wag and Rise get involved in the round. 4 seconds left to go. NiP, it's time to make a move. 3 versus 1. The time ticking down. That kill could win the round, and it does. Wag with an important frag onto Pino there. But hopefully everybody else is enjoying this one as well, because it's a treat for the eyes tonight, as it always is here in LATAM. And how about that for a treat for Julio? A present! That's the Nomad gone. Air jabs along with him. And Pino, he's going to level things out with the frag onto Wag, but ultimately, that Nitro is going to hurt NiP. They're reacting in the best way possible, though. They're starting to burn off some of those reinforcements with the Maverick, but this is the reason it was such a problem to leave Mighty alone upstairs. He drops over, comes flying over the top rope, drops the elbow drop, will take one, but Kamikaze, he is lucky to survive. Cyprus, however, finishes him off, gets in with a double, taking Pino down. 1 versus 1. Muzi versus Cyprus. Cyprus takes a drop down the half stairs. He's going to run away. He's just looking to survive. Muzi, he does not have the diffuser in hand. He has to take the challenge, finds him at the main door. Cyprus, the shots that he fired just alerted Muzi to his location. Just watch, he doesn't know where he is, and there are the tracers that tell him exactly. Pulse is going to get spotted out there. Shots will rain through onto Wag, not quite enough to put him in the dirt. Scardinia, however, does find a headshot onto Muzi, finding ourselves 4 versus 4. What a peek from Psycho to Scardinia for the trade, though. Julio gets in on the action. Psycho's just going crazy inside of sight. And right now, with him down, it is effectively a 2 versus 1. Mighty, we know that he's got it in his locker. We know that he can bring those big plays. The man comes out of court check completely unaware. He's going to shut down the Nomad. Surely no. He's got to hit his shots there. Julio just hits him on the 180, flips it around, and silences the man coming out of court check. Actually, Kamikaze, I'm sure he's going to be eyeing that keenly. Psycho eyes one keenly, but will not get the second as Cyprus shuts him down on a trade. Rise gets Muzi. 2 versus 2. Kamikaze gets caught out, and this is another round going to Santos, surely. 1 versus 1, 8 seconds left to go. This is all down to Pino. The diffuser is there. He can collect it, but he's not going to. The Banshee could be decisive there. He can't move around the corridor as he wants to. Santos, this time, able to keep themselves alive. Bar and Cocktail, he's going to be spotted out by that drone, but that doesn't really matter. He'll have expected to be seen, and exactly as I said, he steps in and just delivers a magazine full of bad medicine, but he is shut down by Mighty on a direct trade who moves in, and this could be catastrophic for NiP. You can't lose control of the east side like that. Muzi, however, gets an important kill onto Wag, putting the diffuser down on the ground, and the collapse comes in. Kamikaze getting in on the action with a headshot onto Mighty, and right now it's looking very difficult for Santos, but Cyprus steps up, gets himself one, pre-fires the washroom, will lose his life to Kamikaze, who goes Kamikaze into the round, finding himself a couple of kills. And that is a good first defense from NiP.
It's seemingly been enough. It looks as though we've seen a full rotation coming out. Kamikaze finds one onto Scardinia as Monty is causing a ruckus inside of VIP. Muzi, what about that for a headshot over onto Rise? Thread in the eye of a needle, not once, but twice. 2 kills back to back for Muzi, and that's put NiP in a commanding position. It's going to be Kamikaze to finish the last, but it quite easily could have been Muzi as well.
It just feels like Santos' spirit has been broken at this point.
We have the next 2 minutes and 10 seconds to see if it's going to be at the end of this round or not.
What a shot. That was Cyprus coming in and just absolutely removing Muzi. That is one way to deal with the pixel spot there. But he's just kind of bait out that impatience from Kamikaze here. Pino, he's going to be shut down on the dock. He'll be able to juice himself back up potentially. That's exactly what he will do. I don't know. That must have been a long-range shot, I'm guessing, because he wasn't finished off. Mighty does get a kill. Pino gets one from beyond the grave with a trade, but this is all going in the favour of Santos. Shut down in quick fashion. They found themselves 3 in as many seconds. Pushing their way through White Corridor and onto the East Balcony area. What a round from them. Clinical.
I thought he was getting the stim pistol out to heal up poor old Julio, but no, apparently not. He's just going to overjuice himself a little bit, and he didn't need to because Rise has something to say. He's going to be able to take him down in short order. That now levels us up at 3 men apiece as Muzi, he finds one in return over onto Wag. Kamikaze coming in, joining the mix as well. Julio, everyone wants a piece of Santos at this stage. Scardinia, the last man standing, but it's not going to be enough. NiP confirm round number 11, and that confirms the map of Cafe.
Confirmed 2 points going onto the league table for them. Only able to secure a draw on the opening map of Consulate will leave them with a draw and a win overall on the day. I think Santos, they deserve a round of applause there. They have really conducted themselves fantastically inside of the server, playing their part in what was a very entertaining matchup, showing exactly why they deserve to be. Hello, Julio. Nice to speak to you again.
Hello.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, Oli.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
A great day for you, Julio. How did you feel the NiP performance was overall, particularly looking at that first map on Consulate?
I think we played really good, but they have a really good Consulate too, so we let that map pass, so we play against them, and yeah, they played really good on attack versus us. They banned Nomad, so yeah, they did some things to hurt us.
How did you think that the second map went? Was that a little bit more akin to how you were expecting the first to go? Were you expecting to win Cafe quite easily?
Yeah, we have a pretty good Cafe. They played aggressive some rounds, but we managed to neutralize that, so it was okay.
Thinking about Cafe, Julia, they still felt a couple of rounds that were very, very close there to Santos, and ultimately, it wasn't such a big margin to win by. They nearly got the draw again, and I'm thinking particularly of the round on Reading Room where Mighty came over the handrail and dropped down and nearly got the double kill. He was left alone on top floor. Is that, was it just a difficulty to move him, or did you think it wasn't too much of a threat up there?
Yeah, that round I died for the C4, so I was supposed to look there. So I think we have one less guy to look. We have a drone, but not there. So like we play really not that really good gameplay. No, it was a little like a lot of places we can't aim. So yeah, it was pretty hard this round. So yeah.
Are you looking forward to your fixture against Black Dragons next week?
Yeah, we're pretty confident. Our map pool is good against them. So yeah, we are ready, and we are ready for the major too.
Obviously, you're going to be on your way to the major, Julio. It's just another win in stage 2. You've looked absolutely electric.